అది కాదు మా వేసుకుంటున్నాను
ఈ బ్యానరా ఆ బ్యానరా
ఈ బ్యానర్ ఓకే సార్ సార్ లింక్ ఇచ్చేయండి
లైట్లు ఆన్ చేయండి అన్న
మేడం
పుట్టినప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు లైవ్లో వాయిస్ తీసుకోగలరు చచ్చిపోతారు ఆడియో జనరల్ ఫ్రస్ట్రేషన్ అన్నట్టే వినిపిస్తుంది అది కొంచెం దూరం ఉంది మన వల్ల అప్పుడే వెళ్ళిపోతుంది ఓకేనా పిక్ పెట్టారా
రెడీగా ఉన్నారు బటన్ కొట్టారు రెడీ అంటే బటన్ కొట్టారు అక్కడ రెడీలోనే ఉంది సార్ లైవ్ వస్తున్నాను అంటే ఇంట్లో ఉంది ఇంకా అవుట్ ఇవ్వలేదు వచ్చిందంటే ఈ రోడ్డు కొట్టేస్తే అలా బండి పక్కన అయిపోతుంది.
ఇది అందులో పోతుంది.
అన్ని గంటలు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది.
వస్తారంట సార్, ఆయన చెక్ చేసుకుని వెళ్తున్నాడు. లైవ్ కిట్ తొక్కేస్తున్నాడు ఆయన. పోయిందా? బిస్కెట్ అవుతుందిలే, వీళ్ళు కంగారు ఉన్నారు. అది తీసి ఆడబెట్టేసి మనిషి మరీ కంగారుగా ఉన్నాడు. సో అక్క తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతుంది, ఇంటికి తీసుకెళ్ళవుతాం. నీకు కావాలి సబ్స్క్రైబ్. నేను అక్కడ కూర్చోవాలి.
కంట్రోల్ ఆఫీసరా
మీరు చూసుకోండి మళ్ళీ
నేను ఒకసారి వెళ్ళొస్తా చూసుకున్నావుదా
బాగా వచ్చిందిరా. ఫోన్ చేయి. లైట్ ఆఫ్ ఇస్తే డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అయిపోతుంది. ఆఫ్ చేయనా? లేదంటే అటు సైడ్కి తిప్పేస్తే మొత్తం వాళ్ళ సైడ్కి మొత్తం డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అవుతుంది నాకు.
A very good morning and warm welcome to the guests of honors, resource persons, faculty members and participants. We, Mallareddy Engineering College, welcome you all to this workshop on women and intellectual property with focus on accelerating innovations and creativity, organized by Ministry of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, MSME Development of Facilitation Office, Hyderabad, in association with Mallareddy Engineering College, Hyderabad. Tradition and ethics are the customs of our citizens of our ancient Indians, which have been following to keep our nation high. Now, I welcome Dravita, first year CSC Cybersecurity, for a welcome dance.
రాజుగారు స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఇది చైర్స్లో కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళని కూడా కవర్ చేయాలా? ఓకే డన్. నువ్వు చూసుకో తన్నేస్తున్నావు. నీదే కాదు, ఇది కూడా లైవ్ కదా.
Thank you, Dhrita, for a wonderful performance in evoking the sights of our national culture. Now let us start the program. Now I would like to request our principal sir, Dr. A. Ramaswamy Reddy sir, Director and Principal of Mallareddy Engineering College, to come on to the dais. Miss Anita, she will present a bouquet by welcoming our principal sir. Now we request our guest of honor, Sri K.C. Chaudhary Garu, Assistant Director, MSME, Development Facilitation Office, Hyderabad. Please come into the dais, sir. I request Mr. N. Snehit to welcome Chaudhary Garu. Now I request Sri G.S. Bist, Assistant Director, MSME, Development Facilitation Office, Hyderabad. Sir, please come on to the dais, sir. I request Mr. Venkatesh to invite G.S. Bist, sir, with a bouquet. I would like to request Srimati Shravanti Vedula, Officer, Innovation Management, Legal Services Unit, ICRISAT, Hyderabad. Welcome, madam. I request C. Rohit to present a bouquet. I request Mr. Naveen Kumar Anmula, Managing Partner, Patent Agency. Welcome, sir. I request Ms. Anvita to welcome Mr. Naveen Kumar with a bouquet. Now I would like to request Mr. Ramakrishna Katta, Director, Lloyd Private Limited, Hyderabad. I request Srimati Josna Cheru, Founder Director, CMAC India Private Limited, President, COW, Telangana. Welcome, madam. I request Mr. Venkatesh to welcome Josna Cheru with a bouquet. Thank you, sir. In order to inaugurate the program and start with a social responsibility, we would like to have a lighting of the lamp. So, light gives a deep insight and path to initiate the auspicious events and livelihood of the citizens. It brings a smile and eliminates the darkness in the souls. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to join for the lighting of the lamp.
ఆ లైట్ ఆన్ చేయరా సంహిత్. ఆ లైట్ ఆఫ్ చేస్తారు కంప్లీట్గా. ఓకే.
Now we have a prayer song by Pramadwara and Niharika.
नारायणते नमो नमो नारायणते नमो नमो भवनारद सन्नुत नमो नमो नारायणते नमो नमो मुरहर भवहर मुकुन्द माधव गरुड गमन पंग भवहर मुकुन्द माधव गरुडगमन पङ्कजनाभ परमपुरुष भवबन्ध विमोचन परमपुरुष भवबन्ध विमोचन नरमृग शरीर नमो नमो नारायण ते नमो नमो भवनारद सन्नुत नमो नमो नारायण ते नमो 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 नमो.
Thank you, Pramadara and Niharika. World Intellectual Property Day is celebrated every year on April 26th. This year, World Intellectual Property Day 2023 will focus on the theme Women and IP Accelerating Innovation and Creativity, celebrating the can-do attitude of women inventors, creators and entrepreneurs around the world and their groundbreaking work. The subject programs will be organized to mark the day seek to inform about the role of intellectual property rights in encouraging innovation and creativity in MSMEs. Now, we would like to request our principal sir to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. Say it loudly. Good morning, sir. Again. Good morning, sir. Thank you. Respected chief guest of the today's function, Sri K.C. Chaudhary Garu. Respected nodal officer of the IPR cell from the Telangana state and also from the MSME, Sri Bishtu Garu. Respected guests of the today's function from the various industries, my dear HODs, deans, faculty, student community, good morning to everybody and a hearty welcome to Mallareddy Engineering College for the workshop of the IPR cell. Okay. So it is very fortunate to conduct this workshop in our campus. First of all, my sincere thanks to all the officials of the MSME people, K.C. Chaudhary Garu and especially for the Bishtu Garu, for giving this opportunity to our college, conducting this workshop, IPR cell. And also, our faculty members, very dynamic people, 3 people are there. EDC from the Sarita Madam, Professor Sarita from the Civil Department, Srinivas Reddy from EC Department, and Nitin Verma, Incubation Coordinator. They did a very good job in all the aspects. Regularly they are conducting so many activities within the campus. For your kind information, nearly 70 to 80 activities we are conducting every academic year in our campus. In all the aspects regarding EDC, MIC activities and of incubation center activities. Nearly 70 to 80, definitely 100% we are conducting within the campus for the student community as well as the faculty community. Okay. So last 2 months back, we established in our campus a business incubation center. Nearly 1 crore 70 lakhs we invested. I think at that time, K.C. Chaudhary sir also visited to our campus and some more top people from the Delhi, from the MSME, Rakesh Garu and Subhash Chandra Garu, and another person is also came to our campus and inaugurated to business incubation center in our campus. So students are actively involving in the business incubation center. All the programs going right direction. I feel very happy, and also once again I will congratulations to Sarita, Srinivas Reddy and Nitin Verma also. So before 2019, Okay, this college is having only 7 patents. From 2002 to 2019, this college MRC having only 7 patents. No more granted. After that, right now, from till now, nearly 257 patents we have. 257 patents we have filed, already published, and out of that, nearly 22 granted. 22 granted. And also, 23 students already started the startups. 23 students already started the startups, active startups. It is going on in our campus. Last 2 academic year onwards, we are actively conducting so many activities regarding hackathon programs in our campus and innovation ideas contest in our campus. Students also very actively participating. That is good thing, good sign. Okay, I am requesting to all the students, not only you can design the something, one of the activity, innovation idea, that is also, I am requesting to you, that is also going to next level. That is the reason we are requesting to one of the expert from the consultancy person, and also remaining guests also I am requesting how to not only design the patent, publish the patent, how to move the next level. Okay, how to grant it and how to do the business. How to do the business. Because Government of India also investing so lakhs of crores of rupees regarding EDC activities. EDC activities. Just 1 hour back we discussed, okay, so we are having 100% placement, madam informed to expert people. But madam said, okay, so not only placement, sir, so your students also will become entrepreneurs. We want your students also will become entrepreneurs. So Government of India and MSME, especially MSME people, they did very good job, and also they are doing excellent nicely. So many programs they are conducting and also motivating to all the colleges regarding. So last 2 days back, I think Mr. Immediately accepting 25,000 grant to our college. Please utilize the funds also, sir. So you can use 25,000 funds to your college. You can utilize. Sir is also said. So thank you very much, sir, Mr. Okay. And also for your kind information, you know, all of you, I think the second year students, most of the second year students are there. So for your guest information, so this college is 2002 established, madam and sirs. So under CMR Education Society, in the intake of 240. Now, this academic year, 2040 intake will come to our campus. Entire Telangana state highest intake will come to our campus. 3 cycles autonomous, 3 cycles NBA, both UG and PG, and 3 cycles SNAC, A, third cycle A double plus with 7 years, only one of the colleges, the entire Telangana and Andhra, that is MRC, Mallaradi Engineering College main campus. This college will become a very soon deemed to be university. I think within 2 months gazette will come to all the colleges from the UGC. We are eagerly waiting for the gazette. Okay, few more colleges also merging into MRC. Entire Telangana state, that will happen. Entire Telangana state, first deemed to be university. That is also great achievements. That is also great. This college is also having NRF ranking. So regarding NBA accreditation also, we got 6 years. Entire India, only one of the college, NRF ranking. MIC star rating South India first time. AST Parag ranking South India first time. RER ranking. QS international ranking. We are also having the Business Incubation Center and NCC, AST Nodal Center and ISRO Nodal Center. So this type of the achievements, none of the colleges having entire Telangana and Andhra also, for every kind information. Okay, regarding placements also, last 2-3 academic year onwards, we are the number 1 entire Telangana and Andhra. So I think 94.7% in the last academic year, 2,378 offers we got it. This academic year also, even the registration is going on, Even though nearly 106 companies visited our campus offline and online, 22 more companies also coming to our campus in the month of April and May, June also we are planning. So none of the colleges having even mechanical, civil aspects and mining aspects, the placements. Okay, even the mechanical, civil, mining students also they got the placements in our campus with the multiple offers. With the multiple, not a single offer letter, with the multiple offers. That is also great achievement. In the last academic year, from the MSME, we got the 15 lakhs fund. One of the student from now, right now, she is a second year student. Okay, so I think this academic year, nearly 52 more ideas we submitted to MSME. Out of that, definitely it will come. We are expecting 5 to 6 or 6 or 7. Definitely it will come to our campus. Damn sure. Okay, I am requesting to all the students, so please concentrating on innovative ideas. Okay, so and how to start the startups. You are also not only getting the job from the college, you are also creating the jobs. I am requesting. You are also creating the jobs to other people. That is more main intention we are conducting the, okay, this activity, IPR, intellectual property rights, how to do the publish, how to, after that, how to get the funds, okay, and how to do the business also. They are giving information to you. So I am requesting all the students, so please listen carefully. Okay, and also finally, I am requesting to MSME people, Chaudhary sir is a very dynamic person. So what are the activities assigned to any engineering colleges, any colleges? Okay, I am requesting sir, please allocating to MREC. We are ready to conducting any activity with effective manner. With effective manner. Okay, with effective manner. So 100% you are satisfying the activity. Definitely from all your support, something student community and faculty community, especially our dynamic HODs and deans also there, and the 3 people, Srinivasa Reddy, Sarita Madam and Nitin Verma. They are doing a very good job. Once again I will congratulations to these 3 people. And also most important thing regarding IPR coordinator Vijay Kumar, Professor Vijay Kumar also did the, okay, very good job. Very good job. So I think we actively involving publishing the patents also. I am requesting to Bish sir and Chaudhary sir, please sanction the IPR facilitation center to our college. I think entire state only one college, okay, no. But even though we are very dynamic, please sanction the IPR facilitation center to our college also. Okay. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much, sir. Throwing our insights, assessments, rankings, and achievements of our college. Thank you very much, sir. Now I'd like to request Sri K.C. Chaudhary Garu, Assistant Director, MSME, Development Facilitation Office, Hyderabad, to just throw his insights on the day of World IPR Day.
Thank you very much. Respected Principal and Director, MREC, Dr. Ramaswamy Reddy Garu, Dr. Udaya Bhaskar Garu, Dean R&D, Madam Jyotsna, President Kowe. Recently, a new person has taken the baton, I think. By last 2 years, she successfully completed as the President of Kowe. Ms. Ravanti from Incrisat, Naveen Kumar Garu, Oscar Global Services, my colleague Mr. G.S. Bish, Assistant Director, other professors associated with this event, distinguished faculties, young innovators present here, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. Really, I am delighted to participate in this workshop on this eve of World Intellectual Property Day on this 26th April, which is celebrated all over the world. This year, the theme is Women and IP, accelerating innovation and creativity, celebrating the can-do attitude of women inventors, creators and entrepreneurs. Ministry of MSME, Government of India is celebrating this event all over India through our network of offices. Women in all regions are shaping the world through their imagination, ingenuity, hard work, but often face significant challenges in assessing the knowledge, skill, resources, and support they need to thrive. Women everywhere are driving scientific breakthroughs, setting new creative trends, building businesses, and transforming this world. To name few women who have done extraordinary work in different fields are, as you know, many women have taken the tide for the innovation. I will name few. Madam Marie Curie, physicist and chemist, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Rosalind Franklin, chemist and X-ray crystallographer. Her work was central to the understanding the molecular structures of DNA. Melita Benz, Germany, inventor of coffee filter. Janaki Ammal from India, prominent botanist who worked on plant breeding. Like this, many Indian and around the globe, women have shown their significant talent in transforming the world. It is seen that few women are participating in the IP system. So we need to encourage more women to the IP system to protect and add value to their work. When innovation, creativity and business are inclusive and enhance new ideas, the society will benefit. Women make up nearly half of the global population that represent a huge pool of talent. World IP Day 23 is an opportunity to celebrate all talented women around the world. As you know, WIPO's gender champion, Lisa Jorgensen, heading WIPO patent and tech sector, she's a woman, first woman to hold this position. WIPO is the World Innovation Technology Agency. April 26 was chosen as the World IP Day because it coincides with the date on which the convention establishing WIPO entered into force in 1970. This day happens to be the largest IP public outreach campaign. The aim is to promoting awareness of IP protection, expanding the influence of IP protection globally, encouraging invention, innovative activities in various countries, strengthening international exchanges in IP field. The date of 30th founding anniversary of WIPO, that is April 26, was announced as World IP Day. The first World IP Day was celebrated in 2000. So I am very thankful to MRG. As Director Sir was telling, he is connected with MSME already. Recently we organized one MSME business incubator meet, wherein the MSME business incubator from Telangana as well as Andhra Pradesh participated here, and our officers from headquarters also participated. So we are already connected to you, sir. We are giving many programs, industrial motivation campaigns, entrepreneurship development programs, and many other programs. Now the MRC is planning to apply for the LBI also, Livelihood Business Incubator. For that, we have given recommendation to them to boost the food processing sector through the skill development program. As you know, Ministry of MSME implements its objectives through field formation organization through the DC MSME, that is our field offices, KVIC, NSIC, Coir Board, NIMSME, MGIRI. Office of the Development Commissioner MSME is formulating, coordinating, implementing and monitoring different policies and programs for the promotion and development of MSMEs in the country. We have 32 MSME DFOs like our office in Telangana, 27 branch MSME DFOs, 4 MSME testing centers, 7 MSME testing stations, and also we have a network of 18 technology centers, autonomous bodies under the ministry. We are mainly working different fields for the development of MSMEs, namely credit facilitation, access to credit, skill development and training, technology upgradation, marketing assistance, cluster development initiatives, innovation, enterprise creation. As a nodal office of the Telangana state under innovation scheme, the incubation component. We have sanctioned 58 host institutes here in Telangana, and 5 are there in the pipeline for the approval. And in the last hackathon, I am glad to inform you that 36 ideas from the 19 colleges from Telangana have got the sanctions. More than 4 crores rupees we have already released, 70% sanctions. And MRG is also one of them. They have got one idea selected, as Principal and Director Sir has told. And the MSME Idea Hackathon 2.0 also over, and the evaluation process at the domain expert selection committee level is going on. Most probably you may get the results by month of May, sir. So MSME Innovative Scheme is a new concept for MSMEs with a combination of innovation, incubation, design, intervention, and by protecting IPR in a single mode approach to create awareness among MSMEs about India's innovation and motivate them to become MSME champions. Our target is to make the MSME as champions. We provide financial assistance, rupees 15 lakhs per idea. No margin money is required for the students, 15% for the MSMEs and others. If the student idea is selected, you don't have to pay a single pay. Government of India will be a total 15 lakhs up to 15 lakhs. We also provide financial assistance for plant and machinery for the host institute up to 1 crore rupees if the 2 ideas get selected. In Telangana, there were 8 institutes who were eligible, and we have recommended out of 8, 6 institutes for this under this scheme for plant and machinery. Then we have design intervention and IPR. For IPR, we have a IPFC, we have a fund of 1 crore rupees, and reimbursement of IPR, we foreign patent 5 lakhs, domestic patent 1 lakh, GI registration 2 lakhs, design registration 15,000 and trademark 10,000. And last year we have reimbursed the amounts what the for the patents and trademark 10 lakhs 19,000 for 12 patents, and 223 trademarks were reimbursed, 16 lakhs 31,574. This is the highest number probably in India. 223 trademarks got reimbursed. And this scheme is looked after by Mr. Beast, who is here. So there are various schemes and programs available with the Ministry of MSME. You have to take the advantage of that. Especially, we are working towards this innovation and enterprise creation. When there is innovation, there is IPR. So you have to know the IP system, what is available. In today's workshop, we have eminent speakers are available here. They will tell about what are the areas you can go for IP, how to go about it, what is the procedure, and we have different MSME schemes also where my colleague Mr. Vist will take care of. So I congratulate MRG sir immediately accepting our request and organizing this program. I also am thankful to ICRISAT as well as Kuwait for associating with this event, and hope this event will be useful to all the participants who are here. And I am thankful to all the resource persons, thankful to MRG, especially Director Ramaswamy Garu, ICRISAT and Co for association with the event, and especially the conveners, Mr. GSP, since last 2 days. In last 2 days, he is in contact with MRG for organizing this event. Dr. Uday Bhaskar Garu, Dean R&D, and M. Vijay Kumar Garu, Associate Professor, for organizing this event and making it successful. And there is a correction, sir. This is not 25,000 what we give to you. You can have more than 25,000, maximum up to 2 lakhs under this program. And whatever the expenditure, it will be borne by the Ministry of MSME. Thank you all, and thank you, sir, for inviting me to this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri K.G. Chaudhary Garu, giving the insights and the statistics of all the ideas which have been done over here, and giving us the results so that our women students, the coming and growing up women students, they'll come into the lead of showing their ideas and converting them into an entrepreneurship. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request our beloved principal, sir, Dr. A. Ramaswamy Reddy Garu, Principal and Director of MRG, for facilitating the guests and resource persons. I want to request our Principal, sir, to facilitate Sri K.C. Chaudhary Garu, Assistant Director, MSME Development Facilitation Office, Hyderabad. Vijay sir, please come over here. Now I request our Principal, sir, to felicitate Sri G.S. Bist, Assistant Professor, MSME Development Facilitation Office. I request our Principal, sir, to felicitate Srimati Shravanti Vedula, Officer, Innovation Management, Legal Services Unit, ICRISAT, Hyderabad. I request our Principal, sir, to felicitate Mr. Naveen Kumar Anmula, Managing Partner, Patent Agency. I request our Principal, sir, to felicitate Srimati Jyotsna Cheruvu, Founder Director, CMAC India Private Limited, President, COWE, Telangana. Miss Roshini is here. Miss Roshni. Thank you, sir.
So I am requesting to all the students, so please interact properly with all the officials of the today's function. How will get the funds? That is most important. That is most important. Suppose you are going to publish the patent, how much of amount is coming to you? After that, suppose it is granted, your idea is granted, how much of amount is coming from the government side and various public sector and private sector wise also. Please interact with the, all the officials. And after that, next level is very, very important. How to do the business. You ask more queries to expert members. Okay, so actually I am requesting to one of the speaker. Okay, sir is saying previously 1 hour back, okay, I am giving the basics levels of the IPR aspects. So our students and faculty having a minimum basic, okay, they are having, but I want how to grant it and how to do the business aspects. So I am requesting a presentation also. Sir is immediately accepting and immediately they did the PPT also. Okay, I am requesting all the students, so please listen carefully also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now we have the technical session starting over here. So before we start the technical session, we have the chief guests over here. So we need to give a small introduction of them. So first we have Jyotsna Cheruvu, Founder Director, CMAC India Private Limited, President, COWE, Telangana. She is a graduate from Civil Engineering, MBA in HR, and a behavioral trainer. She has 2 decades of experience as an entrepreneur. Her company CMAC India is into manufacturing of vertical material handling construction equipment used for carrying men and material for high-rise constructions like construction lifts, hoists, etc. with presence pan-India and Middle East. CMAC is one of its kind manufacturing unit in entire Telangana under Make in India promotion. She also works closely with China Building Research Academy, Beijing, in bringing upgraded technology to meet the material handling needs of Indian construction industry. She is very passionate about promoting entrepreneurship among women and youth and is initiator of conducting various workshops and training programs of entrepreneurship development. As a guest speaker, she interacts with academic institutions in motivating students and also interact with rural women to develop entrepreneur skills as a part of national building activity. She is awarded the Best Entrepreneur by COEE, Confederation of Women Entrepreneurs, for the years 2014 and 2015, and recipient of prestigious Vishwakarma Award of the year 2016. She is presently an advisor board of Construction Infrastructure Development Council at Niti Aayog Wing. Welcome, madam. It's very wonderful and it's a delighted day for us to have you over here, and we would like to hear about you as of now. Please welcome Jyotsna Cheruvu onto the speaker.
You want me to do the presentation? Then I will do it. Good morning. It's always a pleasant thing for me to address youth because I feel they are very energetic. Is it an assumption or a truth? Good. So I know there are experts who are going to speak on the topic of IP, but if somebody has to claim for a patent, first thing is they have to have intellectual mind, right? If you have to protect your intellectual property rights, that means you have the mind and you have innovation and you have an enterprise, right? So I'm thankful that they gave me this opportunity to speak first, because I'm not going to speak much on IPR because there are experts who have been working in the field and who have the legal expertise. But what is my expertise is being an entrepreneur and sharing my journey, and also to give some insights about what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Especially when the topic is women and IPR, I thought it would be all the more important to know what it takes for a woman to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, so this is my brief bio, and these are the products what we manufacture. We manufacture construction equipment which takes people as well as the material onto the high-rise constructions. Now today the trend is like last 20-24 years, it's always to go vertical. Oh. Yeah, so it's now the trend is to go vertical, and we supply equipment which will take men and material vertically. So these are a few of our products where we are using it for power projects, and then we are using for Kaleshwaram where you have to go down into 150 meters inside the lift irrigation project. And then we also have for the Durgam Cheru, because there is water and to work under the bridge, there is no facility. If there is no water, then people can put in cranes and stand and work. But because there is water, we had to create an equipment which is working under the bridge, which is electromechanical. So it was custom designed for the Durgam Cheru project. And these are projects for nuclear power project in Bangladesh. So apart from the regular what we supply to any builder or community, we also have customized products. So that's where our IPR comes into place. Now I will just quickly take my 15-20 minutes of time to focus on the softer elements. Principal Garu, he said you all should look for fund, how to start a business and all. I find these are the harder elements of entrepreneurship. Like, what are the schemes available? What kind of facilities government is giving? How do I get a loan? How to start a project plan? These are all the harder elements of entrepreneurship. But today, if you look at the ratio of number of startups to number of survivors to sustenance. So, means somebody is starting a business, they are able to survive the threshold, like, making to the break even and then getting into a sustainable, profitable model. The number of enterprises are falling down drastically. So the initial enthusiasm to start, to take it to the next level, the ratio is very, very low. Why is that so? Why? Because first thing is we don't know what we are. Right? So that self-knowledge, understanding what we are is very important. Most of the times we are focusing externally. Our society is making us not to think internal but to think external. What schemes are there? Who is giving bank loan? Who is giving this kind of reading more about success stories? So all these things, they inspire us definitely, but at the same time they are also not giving us a right opportunity to understand what is my mindset. So that's where I would like to just share my own experience and then say a couple of things. The first thing is, what is needed, what makes an entrepreneur different from a regular employee? Couple of quick examples I need because I have limited time. What is that mindset? It is a mindset. Yes, what qualities of a mindset? Yeah, even an R&D department scientist have to have an innovative mindset, otherwise he wouldn't be in the job. Next. Huh? Any quick answers? Okay, fine. So, you prove that you are not truth, you are an assumption for me. Right? So, I keep validating my assumptions to become truth. So, here again, I don't find answers back from you, so I will go back to my assumption. Huh? So, now the thing, what is needed for an entrepreneurial mindset is basically to deal with ambiguity. What is the meaning of ambiguity? Exactly. So, today morning I go to my office, suddenly some employee is saying I am resigning. Somebody promised to pay me money, they have decided not to pay me for next 10 days. So these are all ambiguous situations. If somebody works in a very structured way and somebody wants every morning the same routine to be maintained, then you are not fit to be an entrepreneur. You have to create a mind which will work in chaos. Entrepreneur's strength is to bring chaos to order. If you don't have that the ability to handle chaotic situations and to bring them into an order, you are unfit to be an entrepreneur. Risk taking, that's the most important aspect of an entrepreneurship. You have to be very risk taking, but that doesn't mean gallo deepam laga pettesi ade devudu kaapadtadu kaadu. It's a calculated risk. That is where our intelligence comes into picture. And the next most important for an entrepreneur, for any entrepreneur, is decision making ability. Nobody makes decisions for you. Today morning I face a problem, I have to make a decision for myself. There is no boss whom I can call up and ask. There is nothing like, okay, they will tell me, they will take a decision on my behalf. There's nobody like that. So I invite all of you, what kind of decisions do you take on your daily basis? Who makes decisions for you? What is your own decision making ability? You need to question these things for yourself if you want to be an entrepreneur. Another basic fundamental thing is there is nothing like entrepreneurship is great and employee is here. No. Both are needed for the running of the society in a well-balanced way. There is nothing like an entrepreneur is very great. or an employee is not so great. That kind of a leveling mindset should not be there. All are equal. Everybody is needed for running of this society. That's the fundamental thing one should have the clarity about. Now I will come back to basically because they gave me the title as Women and IPR. So I will come to women entrepreneurship because as I said IPR, there are experts who are going to speak about it. There is first generation gender bias, that is there was like days in 70s or 80s where women wanted to come out and work, like probably my grandmother or my mother and all, they wanted to come out and take up a job, but that kind of facilities were not there. They were not very much encouraged. There could be a couple of people who studied, but they were not very much encouraged to take up jobs. So fortunately after 80s we overcome that first generation gender bias. Now all men and women are equally coming out to work. Now it's become like a very common thing that everybody has to work. Now comes the second generation gender bias. What is that second generation gender bias is? Women taking up leadership roles. Like in any position, any office or any political, social, economic, anywhere, women taking up leadership roles. Women still have difficulties in taking up leadership roles for various family reasons, social reasons or whatever it is. We are not going deeper. But now slowly, women are thriving to become leaders. There is a fight within the women to say, no, I want to stand on the top. Now, for your generation, for our generation, the gender bias and leadership struggle was there. For your generation, what is the next level of difficulty or the challenge? Innovation and technology. If like in COVE is Confederation of Women Entrepreneurs. That's where we have many women entrepreneurs coming in. I see that these 40 plus women, they come back and say, because of our kids, because of family reasons, I have not taken up entrepreneurship. And if possible, can I start something at 40 because now the kids have gone to college and I have a lot of free time. And most of the businesses, what they chose is basically making something related to food, or they say, I will start a sari business, or they will say something more like an insurance business. So these are all the kind of businesses they were choosing. But what about you people? What about you all, men and women sitting here? What is the difference between those 40 plus women who come to COVE and say, can you give us some guidance on some kind of these kind of businesses because I know only these. What is the difference between you and them? Yes? Yes, somebody said that answer, technical. You all are engineers, right? You all have a technical base. How you leverage that technical education? How you bring out that innovation within you? So if you don't bring out that innovation, use that education to make yourself enterprising, you will not stand anywhere. So it is, any entrepreneurship is a softer and the harder part. It is the mind and the heart where the culmination happens. The heart tells you, yes, you can deal with chaos, you can be a decision maker, you have the ability to take risk. And the harder part comes is, how do I stand first in the race? Using my technology, innovation. So if you don't have the right technology, which is, or in a very innovative technology, Me Too kind of businesses, this generation not going to stand a chance. You have to be giving some kind of a solution. So what is an enterprise? You have attended some 70 seminars, that's what I heard from your principal. So what is an enterprise? Hello? Doesn't know the answer or not interested? Don't know the answer. Easy answer, no? Saying I don't know. Then you are unfit to be an entrepreneur. So listening to IPR is a waste of time for you. So anyways, any enterprise which starts with a mindset to fulfill somebody's need, or as somebody already said, a problem a solution to a problem statement. There is a problem for which I am trying to find a solution. Like if I speak of my own business, there is a problem for people to reach safely onto the top, so I am trying to find a solution for that. Similarly, unless there is a problem, you identify a problem and you come out with a solution, there is no innovation. There is no technology. And second thing is, your business has to fulfill someone's need. If you are not identifying whose need is my business going to fulfill, there is no business. Because business is not something you do in your house. It is a social entity. You have to do something which meets the social requirements. So it's very important that you first identify, focus on what is the problem statement. And you also focus a lot on whose need am I going to fulfill. So unless these things are very clear in our mind, startups going to sustainable businesses is a big zero. Now coming to another small thing before I end my bhashan and free suggestions. A few of the thriving businesses in today's world. One which is a very standard thing which we all know is roti, kapda or makan, which is going to be there forever. But we have to bring in technology into the same kapda. Into the same roti, you are bringing in something like, now millet-based technology, something like, Swiggy, which brings food to your doorstep, or the way the food is cooked. So many such kind of technologies have to be invented. It is the same theme of roti, kapda or makan, but how? And houses, how you're building vertical. So there are many technologies involved in it. And then you have eco-friendly, sustainable houses. Because now the next important technology that is coming up is ESG. What is ESG? Have anybody heard about it? Safe answer, no. Good. So environment, social and governance. So now any business you start, how you are impacting the environment? What kind of a social entity is yours? How responsible are you as a social entity? And how you are governing your business. So these becomes the most important aspects of it. If you are doing a business which is causing a lot of pollution, sorry, no. You have to go back to your technology and reinvent it. If you are doing a business which is socially damaging, sorry, no licenses, nothing, you go back and reinvent the problem statement. So these are some of the aspects which you have to keep, and these are going to be the thriving businesses for which funding will come just like that. Your principal sir was saying how fund will come. Fund will come if your business is environmentally friendly. The technology is something which is reducing the pollution for the mankind. Something which is helping the mankind to become more socially responsible. You don't keep on making another cola. Already there is so many, the Patanjalis are coming and saying, please don't drink cola, it's very bad. And you invent another cola, it's sorry, this is not working out for you. You are generating something very, some business, but it has a lot of impact on the environment. Not going to be. So there's electrical bikes which have come up. After this electrical, there's something called as hydrogen. So a lot of some new technologies that are erupting out on the daily basis. So you have to keep a watch. How much do we do Google? Internet search? Ranbir Kapoor, Pawan Kalyan, how many marriages, how they dated, where did they get married? Tips, we have all the information, right? Similarly, what's latest happening in the technology front? Those kind of things if you have, then there is a worth for all the efforts your parents are putting you into a technology institute and making you do a technology course. And for you also, if you dream of becoming an entrepreneur, make a difference. So the third gender bias today is, whether it's a woman or a man, is to establish a business which has a higher purpose. The purpose of business is not just fulfilling my necessity or just fulfilling the needs of my family. It's not just about earning bread. Entrepreneurship is no more about na potta na batta. నేను తిన్నానా, నాకు నెలకు జీతం వచ్చిందా అంటే దానికి ఎంటర్ప్రినర్షిప్ అవసరం లేదు. టుడే ఎంటర్ప్రినర్షిప్ హ్యాస్ ఎ ఎలివేటెడ్ సెన్స్ ఆఫ్ పర్పస్. హౌ ఆమ్ ఐ ఇంపాక్టింగ్ the environment? Make in India, a very proud moment for all of us, the moment we say, I'm going to be a part of the Make in India's thing, Atmanirbhar Bharat. And how am I going to present India in the global platform? Take pride in what we are as Indians, right? India is a country with lot of diversity. What you wear in Kerala is not worn in Kashmir. What kind of bangles you wear in Kerala, the kind of bangles what Bengalis wear, to the kind of bangles Gujaratis wear. There's a lot of diversity, right? The kind of dressing what South Indian does to what a Kashmiri does or to what a Punjabi does. There's a lot of variation. So take pride in that kind of a diversity and try to put India on the global platform. As what our Prime Minister is saying about 5 trillion economy. To make it to 5 trillion economy, every single drop matters. So everybody thinking in those entrepreneurial mindset is extremely important for us to think in a very environmentally sustainable businesses which will have easy investments. Global investors will come if you say your business is environmentally and socially responsible business. We all heard the word corporate social responsibility. No, you hear nothing. What is that your college is trying to teach you? Huh? So your sir was taking lot of pride in 70 seminars being conducted. So they give you credits, is it? For attending the seminars? 2 credits per seminar. Attendance will be marked. That's how you people come for this, right? I know this is how the children of this nation, and I pity Modi ji who thinks we have young blood, we are the nation with lot of youth. I really pity Modi ji because he's thinking something, but I know the reality on the ground because I keep interacting with the students. They only come for marks, they only come for credits, they only come for attendance to these seminars. They are not interested in their intellectual property at all, where rights come. Right? So my whole suggestion is, please think seriously. College as a day for enjoyment, entertainment, and at the same time, it is the blood and veins that it's the muscle that gets developed for us to become intellectually stronger. Whether you take up a job or an enterprise. These are all the free suggestions which I'm sure you keep getting after every this thing. But I'm saying think in terms of technology. Even your entertainment is very highly technologically driven these days. So think in those lines and take your IPR, next session IPR worthwhile. If you have intellect, if you have a property which is worth protecting, then only the next sessions makes any sense. Otherwise it just doesn't. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. So we could see your fire in your entrepreneurship, how it has grown over here. Because I think you have been gone up with not with a straight path. You have been exceeding a lot of things, hurdles in between. Madam, we have a question.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Rishik from second year. Actually, we are working on an EV domain.
Okay.
So I have a question for you, ma'am. Before, when you started growing in your own startup or business, like CME, I have seen this. But as a woman, you would face many problems in the development stage. Like we don't have some progress issues, technical issues. So as a woman, how did you face it? And not as a woman, as an entrepreneur, how did you face it? And how did you manage your team? That's my question.
As I said, for every problem or any challenge, the first solution is technology. If you are one up in the technology, like when 20 years back when I started this enterprise, sitting in the shop floor and talking, many of the mechanical engineering production managers, they didn't believe madam knows technology. First thing is, I'm from civil engineering and the whole technology we use is mechanical or electromechanical. So they think I don't know technology. So for that I had to work extra mile to prove this thing. And second, most important in today's world is collaboration. You cannot do everything. So for us, one of the best assets or best ways in which we could succeed or move ahead is our collaboration with CABR, which is a company from China. CABR is China Academy for Building Research. So they have given us a lot of technological inputs because they are the research institute who are developing the latest technology. So collaborations is one of the ways in which you can succeed in your business. You cannot do everything. You may be having strength only in one field. So the other field, you have to always collaborate.
Ma'am, as you said, collaboration. In our team, we have different departments, research department and market analysis department. So my question is, in the development stage, right in the first step, as an entrepreneur, it's your responsibility to gather things which team or your company grows. So how did you analyze the market and get the things right way to develop your team and to fill the confidence?
Even today, I'm not very sure if that is the path I'm taking is the right way. Okay, but yes, you have to take one step ahead. As there are so many people who simply answered, I don't know. If I say I don't know, then the first step cannot be taken up. But at least standing up and trying some answer, right? So we'll always give you more ways, more paths to open up. So one of the ways, and any business, is the market research, which forms the most important aspect of it. To whom you are catering, and in that, what is the market potential? How well versed are they? Like we supply, for example, speaking of my case, we supply equipment all over India. Bombay, it is easy to sell technology. Bangalore also, it's easy to sell technology. Hyderabad, it is the relationships. Which minister you know, which IAS you know, which builder you know. So it's the relationships that bring you more business. Delhi, price. Ab kitna kam karoge? Delhi is typically Mercedes-Benz ko, yeah, they show that satellite advertisement, no mileage kitna deta hai. Similar type of mentality North has. So you have to understand which market is looking for what, and accordingly you have to play your tricks. So market research becomes very, very, very important. If you are selling a clothes, you are selling for teenager or for old people or for youngsters, you should have a clarity on that. Youngsters, they are willing to pay more if it is brand or if it is variety. Old people will not pay, they look for value. Oh, ye to 1500 ka nahi hai. So they see for value. So similarly, that kind of mindset you have to develop slowly. It won't come overnight, but at least take one step.
Ma'am, last question. In decision making process, do you believe in your own instincts, or how do you make your decision?
See, instincts can only drive you to a certain path. But decision making is always a process. Decision making process. So in a process, there is always a start and an end where a lot of inputs keep coming in. Right? So for us to arrive at any kind of a decision, there are so many systems, decision making tools that are available. So we use a couple of tools to arrive at decision. Like for example, for you to come to the college today or not to come to the college today. Right? To attend this seminar or not to attend the seminar. Everything is a decision. So which goes, some will go logically, some will go emotionally. So for business to run successfully, after some time emotion has to be kept aside and process and logic has to drive you better. Then that's where your success comes. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Emotion will only drive you to wake up in the morning to do something. What to do, how to do,
why to do is all your logical brain. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. So once you have been giving your speech, I just came to my school days. They used to say food, shelter and cloth. So you concentrate more on that and you have been saying that. And we used to have like commerce is the subject we had in 98, 96 when we have been studying. So there we used to just only go for only three things our faculty, the teacher used to say. First you should have a need, then go for a comfort, then happily enjoy luxury. Now here we have there is no need is very much, it is very easy to get. And we have comfort everywhere in the home. Everybody are striving for luxury. Nobody is in the case of need or comfort, they are striving for luxury in the sense.
So now the change is luxury is also a need.
Yes. Yes. Luxury. It's a cycle, madam. It's a cycle. If you lose one thing, again we have to get back to the same thing. It's a cycle. So, as you have been saying, like films and all those things, people have been just kindly monitored by the system. So it is logically done. So we have been, so many concepts have come. Lot of CSE people over here. They are very much in artificial intelligence and machine learning. They know how to capture our mindset. They can capture our eyesight and do everything human bodies. A simple example is if they start watching the YouTube, scrolls or shorts. So basing upon the sense, if they see one thing, continually they will be addicted to that and finally they will just lead their time, waste their time in that. So that is the main thing. Yeah. Thank you very much, madam. Now we have for a technical session, Naveen Kumar Anmulu. He is an advocate with double graduate of both engineering and law in biomedical engineering and with LLM, corporate law and diploma in IPR from NAL SAR University. So he has a trademark attorney code 14576 with Government of India. He is the founder and CEO of Oscar Global Research, which has been established in the year 2013, and he has been into the services providing IPR and legal support services to more than 1,000 startups, small and medium entrepreneurs across India and overseas. Oscar Global Research has been consistent in providing end-to-end business and IPR strategies and all other legal strategy needs for all professionals. Mr. Naveen Kumar Anmulu practices before Hyderabad High Court, City Civil Court, District and Session Judge and other tribunals. He has a vision to be a global leader in providing IPR and legal services to companies and individuals to strategically work in competitive business environment safely and successfully. His mission is to support 10,000 startups, engineering colleges and business in creating value-added patents, trademarks and legal strategies and place them in superior position in national and international markets. Welcome, sir. We welcome you for the technical session on the World IPR Day.
Thank you very much for inviting me here. Good morning, everyone. So I was also I did my biomedical engineering from OU campus. So from 2000 to 2004. So after that, I joined a company where we were doing a research. Just like you all, I was trying to get some job, and then we need to earn something because we are from typical middle class family, so we need to survive. Now, during this journey, what happened was, fortunately, I stepped into a company which is into patents. So I learned patents through that, and slowly we were working with inventors. Who are those inventors? The inventors from a company called Johnson & Johnson. You all heard about it, right? And later on, we also started working with advocates, attorneys of Johnson & Johnson who are in US. So suddenly, there was a change in the mindset. We were only doing a support to them, and now we were getting involved with the inventors and we are getting involved with the attorneys, then the question rang like why? So why are we actually working with them? Being engineers, what is the necessity for us to work with inventors? And what was the necessity for us to work with the attorneys who are into legal field? Then I explored the opportunities and then I understood that from 2005 onwards, India started issuing product patents. Till that time, there were no product patents. So, again, once the product patents has come, say for example, I remember one story my social teacher used to tell. So, the moment I start manufacturing the arms and ammunition, bombs and all, so what will the intention I will get? I will get the intention when I have to use this bomb to throw it on the neighbors. Correct? So, the moment you start having something, then you start trying to push it to the others. Similarly, once you have a patent, the patent is what already you have a lot of basics about the patents. That is what the principal also told, that everyone knows of the basics of the patent. So now once you have a patent, then you will try to see if somebody is copying my patent. Then you will start going for litigation. Then that is how I did my law, LLB and LLM. Because I am telling you this because there is very huge potential career in IPR attorney. IPR attorney, many of them only know software engineer, what are you doing software engineer? No. After this software engineer, IPR attorney is also another booming career opportunity which I can say. Now, coming to another question. Like a student from Guntur, just like you all came. He came with an idea. What was that idea is, if a train catches fire in jungle, how are the passengers going to survive? Now, I want some answers from the audiences. Can anyone tell what could be a possible solution you can give for a situation like this, where a train is traveling from one destination to another through a jungle where there is no road transport. So the train compartment is in middle of the jungle and now the train catches fire. What kind of solution you can give to this? So now if you are able to understand, these are all general day-to-day problems. If you try to understand these kind of problems which are not addressed by anyone, or even if somebody addresses those problems, how you can do it in a better manner. So now, a person called Sheikh Manan from Guntur Engineering College, just like you all, got this problem statement and he tried to think what could be my solution. So, okay, so in train compartment there are seats arranged. Now, how can I create a system inside the compartment which can help to extinguish the fire? So, what is the space available? He thought of. This is a mindset. Now you should ask questions and answers for these problems. And I cannot use the footpath because people will be traveling. So the empty space is on the roof. So he kept a railing system on the roof and he kept a vehicle which can travel along on the railing mechanism, which has the fire extinguisher, extinguishing liquid, solution, powder, whatever it is loaded in it, and also had got the markings in each and every compartment, wherein once the fire, there is a fire alarm detection system installed in each and every compartment. As soon as the smokes come, it will detect and then it will communicate. Because each one of them is actually coded, what happens is the vehicle comes exactly to that location and sprays. So to majority of the extent, this fire can be stopped to a certain extent where a damage control can be done and alarm can also be made in this system. Now this is a thought process. He has not developed the product. He had filed a patent for that. Fortunately, the patent got granted. Now he had got 50 lakh rupees grant to develop this product. Understand what the patent has done to it. Understand? He is a student. Now you go for a job, get a 5 lakh rupee package or a 10 lakh rupee package, you will take 5 years to earn 50 lakhs. What he has done? Just made a small problem statement, tried to find out a solution statement and got a patent granted for it with the technical knowledge. That is what you are learning now in the college. Applied that to the patent and then he got this. You understand where he is now? He is now, he had got newspaper interviews because he got a patent granted, also got a funding to him. He was being respected even in the families also, and he was become a role model in his place, in his city. You are able to understand what he has done? What he has done is, he has done, identified a problem and identified a solution. I will again go next step. Identified a technical problem and identified a technical solution. Get it, my point? So you all are engineering students. So you have technology in your hands. Try to do these kind of things. You know, masti karo, enjoy karo, parallelly. You know, these are the things. You have to be out of the box. In my class, my friends, we have 10 friends, all 9 are commerce. I was only the odd man out in the engineering. So what I am trying to tell is, whatever you want to do, you do. But stand out and do certain things which are in your capacity. At this point of time, nobody is asking you to give money or anything. What best you can do is, you have your investment at this point of time is your time, utilization of time and utilization of the brain and the basics. So now I'll just give you, because my topic is now how to become an inventor and create innovative ideas. Now the example of Sheikh Manan is maximum sufficient to cover what kind of situations where you can become an inventor. So it's not a rocket science. We always see people in the lab doing some experiments, they can only become an inventor. Did Sheikh Manan go to a lab? No. Did he get a patent? Yes. Now he is an inventor? Yes. He has got a patent, right? Yes. You understand? So just identifying a technical problem and finding a technical solution itself qualifies for you to become an inventor. So what is an idea? It is your intention, your personal view, and what you intend to do. So what's an invention? Basically is coming up with an idea for the first time which the world has not witnessed. Now, in case if the example of Sheikh Manan, I'll again, because this will relate to each and every point what we do. All of you put the torchlight on.
Ramesh?
Okay, till the power comes, can you all hear me? Yes. Okay. So, how many of you are from electronics background? Okay, right now I cannot see. You can see. Okay, I can see some hands, yes. Yeah, hello. Power came. Now we have to continue. So, now, if you see, we have studied about the early man. You know, right? So, early man till date, modern man we can say. Without inventions or innovation, we are not here. Correct? Because what he has done, early man in the beginning has made the handmade tools for hunting, fire for cooking purpose. So these are all some millions of years ago. So the human mind is not simple. It's very creative mind. All you have to do is give them time to make it think in a good inventions and identifying these problems. Usually what happens is, present trend is this social media is diverting lots and lots of people into a different direction altogether, not even allowing them to apply their minds. Everything you Google it. Now, if you see the lateral thinking is thinking out of the box and finding solutions. How many of you play Sudoku here? Very few. See, these are actually the games that actually enhance your ability to think and also make your mind sharp. So that is actually being lacked now. And so the that's right. Yeah.
అంతా స్ట్రీమింగ్ అవుతుంది మళ్ళీ ఆన్ చేసి మళ్ళీ రీస్టోర్ చేసి మళ్ళీ లైవ్ అవుతుంది మరి కట్ చేస్తున్నాను.
So we are talking about the inventions, right? So the early man made the first invention as the stone tools, what he has created. So what made the early man invent those stone tools? It was a necessity. Necessity for what? To hunt, to protect, to cut the animals and fruits. So where there is a need, human thinks for solution. So the need is, that is the reason the famous saying is, necessity is the mother of invention, right? So that is the reason. Now we go back to the Sheikh Manan's case. What was the necessity? What was the necessity? Can anyone from the audience tell me the case of the fire extinguishing system? What was the necessity? Extinguishing the fire at a remote location where there cannot, no roadways or no humans can reach there on the spot to help. So on this spot fire extinguishing system. So next subsequent inventions was fire, rope, cave painting, language, wheel, bronze, iron. So now we'll go a little faster. So this is an Archimedes screw where it was 3000 BC where the water was, taken uphill. So now there are a lot of other technological developments that has come up like watch, camera, computer, ECG, other medical devices also, heart implants and other cell phone, etc. So when we talk of the inventors, usually we talk about Thomas Alva Edison, who has invented the bulb, Graham Bell, Nikola Tesla, Marconi and Ford. So majorly all of them are men. But even though we have the theme of the women inventors. So the women inventors who are actually least talked about are the Lamar. She is actually co-invented a frequency hopping signal during World War II that became the foundation for modern day Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and GPS. So World War II invented basics have been still used. So Mrs. Ada Lovelace, she is considered as the first computer programmer. She wrote the first algorithm intended to be carried out by a machine in the mid 1800s. So we also have Miss Britton Brown. She invented the first home security systems. So now if you see, all have come up first because there was some requirement, necessity, need. Now Stephanie Kolek has invented strong and lightweight material used for body armor. Who used to use these body armors usually are by men, but this kind of material is created by women. Now Grace Hopper, she developed a first compiler, you all know it, a program that translates code written in one language into another. Now apart from this, I am going to share you some very powerful women judges. Indira Banerjee. She is the judge of Supreme Court of India and was appointed in 2018. So prior to her appointment to the Supreme Court, she is also served as Chief Justice of Madras High Court. Now why we are talking about these people? Because India needs people like you after 20 years. So you should be in a position to drive the country in that manner. So the mindset is what is more important for you, what you have goals which are there with you. Now they are actually belongs to 80s, 70s, 60s. Now because they had this vision, they are here now. Bhanumati, she is actually had the Nirbhaya case, you heard about it, right? She was one of the judges who has delivered the judgment. And Geeta Mittal, now she is acting Chief Justice of High Court. Now Sujata Manohar, the Shabano case and Ayodhya dispute, she was the judge. So, and Leela Seth, she was appointed as Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh. So all powerful women. Now this is all thought process, what you want to become in the next generation. So what you want to give a message to the next. So with this we go to the next important things. So what is the takeaway is, what is the idea which is created and what you are going to. So this is what is already discussed. So how ideas create wealth. Now this is what is more important to understand. You already have to understand what the industry needs. Now I will have a idea to destroy oxygen in the atmosphere. Now will anyone buy that? No, even though that's a new, I can create a very innovative product and then kill bacteria. If I say kill bacteria in atmosphere, definitely it has lot of value. But if I kill oxygen that is needed to the humans, so there should be a commercial value. You understand? Commercial value means there should be a buyer for that. So do something which people will buy. Now in the example of fire extinguisher, if at all this product is really successful, and as an inventor, how much does this Manan earn? How many trains are there? How many compartments are there in India? Each and every compartment, if this invention is used, what is the amount of revenue he is going to generate? Now you can not even imagine the amount of money he is going to get. That is why it says an idea can change your life. And if you see multinational companies like Philips or Johnson & Johnson, any other company, they don't just file only one application and then leave it. They file thousands and thousands and thousands of patent applications because they know not all patents are commercial. They are only few percentage of 5 to 6% of patents that are commercial and make money. But in order to safeguard their interest, they file lots and lots of applications. So you have to understand what is the right need and right idea that can generate your right solution, which can generate wealth. So this is a mindset what you have to create for getting this, generating a revenue for patents. Now, our principal sir has said that many patents have been granted, 22 patents. Now, in order to get money for the patents, you should actually have the patent really serving the need. So, I am giving you an example. A vehicle tire pressure checking. So, this is a regular, everybody has an automobile, like the two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. And if you see a vehicle tire pressure checking system, so the existing systems, what are the existing systems are there, you can see there. So, the tire, normal regular pressure gauges. So, in this vehicle tire pressure checking systems, what are the other possibilities of new innovations in this domain? Can anyone try to think of? Pressure has to be checked. Now already there are so many inventions that are there. Already some products are already there. Why we should actually do some innovation? Here we should understand what are the drawbacks. We have to check them manually. Now if you see air pressure, it has to check manually. It is time consuming. Improper reading due to lack of calibration. The devices has to have calibration at a regular level. So it is human dependent. If you are understanding this, we are trying, even though there is a existing product, we can still find out some problems. These are all technical problems. Now, this is inconvenient, and even if the tire pressure is proper, we need to check it. So, unnecessary payment for checking. Even if you go for tire pressure checking, you need to make some money. So, what is the need is vehicle tire pressure checking system. Now, here a sensor is placed on the floor. The surface area is in contact with the sensor. Experiments and make it more sophisticated and detect presence of tire, detect correct position of the tire, and cancel background noise. Two wheels mounted adjacent to each other, gap in the thread, single vehicle or any other vehicle close by. So if you see, these are all the different thought processes that can be generated to create an idea. Now we are looking at the option of tire pressure checking with the regular procedure, but you can look into all these areas and still create another new device for tire checking. So this is how you have to create a new procedures for filing new ideas, and then create new ideas and then go for patenting. So this is a medical equipment device example. Now somebody has an amputated hand, and when he has an amputated hand, there is a prosthetic. The upper arm is a prosthetic device which is having all motors and actuators which actually function. Now you can see there is a in between a conical shape, that is the sleeve. That is a rubber sleeve, that is the silicone sleeve that is being actually kept onto the stump. So the bottom one is called stump and the upper one is the prosthetist hand. The in between is the sleeve which is there. Now what is happening is there is a issue. Now you need to connect the wires from the hand to the prosthesis through wire connection through the sleeve. So because the sleeve is cut, what is happening is the contact with the stump and the prosthesis is getting lost. Because that is getting lost, what is happening? You have to create that, strengthen that sleeve and eliminate cutting of the sleeve. So in order to cut the sleeve, what has to be done is a sensor is placed on the stump,
and a signal receiver at the amputated hand, and a sleeve grip the amputated hand to the stump. So now wire connecting the sensor and the signal receiver is through the sleeve. So here this bonding between the silicon and the polyurethane and the stump is reduced because of the hole. Now if you see here, directly this connection between the stump and the processes hand through the sleeve can be actually understood by the drawbacks. So cable is attached, cable has to be removed, the electrode contact is getting lost, the adhesion between the stump and the liner is lost, so position of the stump is difficult. So you have some problem. So what is the solution? Now you keep a sensor on the hand and you keep another sensor on the processes and then connect them both wireless. Now here what we are doing, previously there was a wire connection through the sleeve, now I have removed that wire and then making those two sensors connect wirelessly. I am eliminating a technical problem. Now for this also you got a patent grant. This is a live example. So all the patents are granted patents, which I am talking about the examples now. So the measuring unit on the stump, the receiver unit on the amputated hand and wireless communication, that's it. You got a patent grant for this. So such kind of here, so once you eliminate the drawbacks and then you go ahead with the finding out the solutions, so you get a patent. Now, how to find out a problem is another big question. So when we were actually working with the company Johnson & Johnson, there were people, engineers who are hired to talk to the technical people who are using the products, find out what are the problems they are facing, and then giving those problem statements to the again company. Company is starting working on those problems, finding out the new technical solutions, filing patents, and that is how they are becoming monopoly in the market. So how many of you know designs are the one of the intellectual property rights domain? How many of you know designs? Can you raise your hands? Designs. No? Designs are protected for shape of the goods. Do you know that? No? Yes? Can you raise your hands? Designs is at least covered by somebody anytime? No? Because I was told that no, all of them know the basics. Okay. So I'll tell you, this podium you can see, this is a unique shape. This is also another form of intellectual property rights, and this podium is designed, registered by me only. After coming here I saw, okay, this is my client who has actually supplied this podium, and long back, almost 9 years back, we did this design registration. It is still available online also. So now the power of, now nobody can manufacture this kind of shape and sell. So now who is the monopoly? My client is only the monopoly to manufacture this and sell. Because of the aesthetic look, the nice look. Previously all the wooden kind of podiums used to come. Now this is a design. So intellectual property right creating and registration can give you the monopoly, and at the same time also can generate revenue for you. Okay? With this I will end this session, because I have, if you give me an even full day also I can talk, but I will end my session here. Okay? Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Okay.
Any questions you can ask? Sir, any questions you can ask?
Yeah, any questions? Anyone has any questions? Don't ask me where is Sheikh Manan. I'll not tell. Okay? Alright, so, yes ma'am. Network? Marketing, okay.
Many of the parents refuses to make their children to go in network marketing, and much more negativity is also spread over the market. Much more negativity is also spread over the market that network marketing is quite fraud enough. So some of the good companies who just encourage their products that you should buy, and through network marketing they are just spreading their business. So what do you have some idea that how we like I have like I have I have the belief in my product, and I just want to make aware that people they can use this product in a better manner and for the future also. And some people wants to come into the network marketing, and their parents are just refusing. So how we can convince our parents to just get over?
Yeah, so now if you say network marketing, network means what? We have a basic specific people to whom you interact and then do business. So there are different segments of network marketing. Now, if I am not wrong, you might be asking me the question with regards to multi-level marketing. Is it correct? MLM? MLM, like
Yes, sir.
you sell my product, you again sell to two more people and they will again sell to two more people. Is that something what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, very good and fortunate enough to get this question to me. This kind of product actually is beneficial to people who actually starts it. But at one stage, the chain gets saturated. At the time of saturation, what happens is people will lose a lot of money at two different levels altogether. All the people who have started initially will gain a lot. They'll gain a lot. But ultimately, this MLM is banned in India because people lost money, including me. You will understand? So, if somebody comes and says you invest this much and then again you need not worry about it, the next chain you will get money. I don't want any amount in that. Even if it's crores also, I will not touch that because that is very painful. Because even if I may gain in the initial stage, but there is somebody who is actually losing at the lower end, which is again not good for us. Correct? So, because I was at the lower end part, which was in the way 2007 I am talking about. So now, so do not get into such kind of a network marketing. Network marketing is very good, where I have a product and you want to sell that product, so you do a network, so you have to join some good network organizations. So, okay, so I'll tell you one good network organization called BNI, Business Network International. There is an organization which is spread all over the world. You can join that organization once you become an entrepreneur and you join a business, you have your own business, and then you can grow your business to a multi-level. You can spread your business across the city, across the state, across the country, across the world. It's a very good organization. Similar such organizations do other exist. So you can think in this direction, but not on a multi-level networking marketing where I sell your product, you again sell to two more people, you sell to two more. Do not go into that kind of a segment of network marketing. The other network marketing is, if you say there are a lot of conferences that are organized. Go and then attend those conferences. There you meet so many people. That is good, healthy networking. Okay, you promote your product there. There's no negativity there. Because all are professionals there. And there is some good exhibitions that goes on. Put up a stall there. And then people come to the stall. That is a healthy networking. Not the multi-level networking, that is very, very bad. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for providing me this opportunity. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. Sri Naveen Kumar Anmula garu. We have one more guest over here, Sri Sivaram Prasad, Sir, Assistant Director, MSME DFO Hyderabad. He is the Nodal Officer of MSME Cluster Development Program, Telangana State. Sir, we welcome you to this program. Please come on to the dais, sir. And I request Dr. T. Srinivas Reddy, IIC Coordinator, and Dr. Nitin Verma, Business Incubation Center Coordinator, kindly felicitate Sri Sivaram Prasad garu. Thank you very much, Dr. Nitin and Dr. Srinivas Reddy garu. We have the second half of the session after the lunch. The guests and the coordinators, please guide them to the pantry. Students, stay back. We will let you go once the chief guest leaves. Take a seat. Take a seat. You will be going out for lunch.
లంచ్ బ్రేక్ అంట. ఎవరు లేరు, నేను ఒక్కడనే ఉన్నా. వీళ్ళంతా వెళ్ళాకే రావాలి.
Students, give me a second.